Okay, so this is a tricky question. So I think that there are a lot of things that can be argued about how Offred views handmaids. But I think when thinking about arguments Offred can make about how the handmaids were portrayed in the Handmaid's Tale, I think that Offred could make the argument that handmaids were portrayed as potentially overdramatic about their circumstance. Offred believes often that life in the Gilead is bearable, that it is not fun, but that it is also an acceptable way of life or a life that she believes she can keep living. So I think she might be able to argue that the handmaids were portrayed in the Handmaid's Tale as being like overdramatic or like fighting for a cause that doesn't need to be fought. I think she also could argue that the handmaids were portrayed as being completely complicit and having no will or no fight in them, which is inaccurate, given what she knows, which is that people are protesting, people are risking their lives to protest, people are passively going against their gentlemen, so to speak. So I think arguments Offred can make about how the handmaids were portrayed in the Handmaid's Tale is she could argue that they were overdramatic when living a life that was not great but also bearable. And also another argument she could make about how the handmaids are portrayed in the Handmaid's Tale was an argument that perhaps they were portrayed as more complicit and more complacent than they actually were. I hope that was helpful.